undisclosed location, because the US folk are fancy like that. I spent a lot of time this year traveling to various conferences around the world, including the biggest ones here in the United States, learning about various aspects of cybersecurity, how the different elements of the industry interact. And I guess you hear about that on the main channel, you know, the real one that I actually upload on the PC Security channel. But being in a unique part of the world where you can see pretty much every kind of scenery in a day trip by road, I definitely took advantage of that. Now, this was largely made possible thanks to some awesome Discord members, Brian and Bumblebee. So big thank you to them, and we had a lot of fun. And since it's New Year, I just wanted to share some of that amazing footage, showing you a bit of behind the scenes, a different side of my traveling experience.
We're not stopping at Area 51.
Most of this is going to come from my trip from Las Vegas to the Mammoth Lakes in California, which took us smack through the Death Valley, one of the hottest places in the world. So we started off in a desert, ended up in a snowy mountain. If anybody wants to recreate this trip, by the way, I highly recommend moving it to the shorter distance, which is going to be through Benton. That way you save approximately half an hour in your journey. It's a kind of big deal when you're already driving almost 12 hours in a day. But then again, I guess you would miss the drive through Death Valley in that case. And we also did another trip from San Francisco to Lake Tahoe, which was much more reasonable in terms of time frame. So this is like a 3-hour drive, but we actually did the full circuit through Lake Tahoe and around. But this was still nothing like the Death Valley tour, which where I think I reached my hotel back at like 1 a.m. But that's enough of me talking. Now let's hear what the important things we actually discussed on our trip.
Talk.
Dinner.
Let's push him. Let's just push him.
Interesting fact, while driving through Death Valley, you actually have to turn off your aircon from time to time to keep your engine from overheating. Otherwise, it may just overheat and stall and you'll be stranded there. Also, I've been told that if you're making a video about the US, you're legally required to include the Pledge of Allegiance, otherwise someone may just sue you. So here it is.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Every goddamn day.
Yes, it actually started raining in Death Valley. Also, gotta say, America clearly has some of the most visibly vast landscapes. Looking at the footage, you might think I spent a lot of time there, but actually I had only one free day in Las Vegas after the conferences and before my flight. Most people recommended shorter trips, but I was like, I need mountains, Gandalf. So we drove all the way across Nevada, into California, through Sequoia National Park, and into the tip of Yosemite. Was it worth it? Well, you look at the footage and tell me. If you have even less time than I did, you can always check out Hoover Dam, which is about 45 minutes away from DEF CON.
That's Hoover Dam.
The movie Top Gun.
Top Gun. The original or Maverick? Of course.
That's what made me get into aviation.
Yeah, we should talk.
Game Halo 2.
Not compatible.
No, 2 is best Halo.
By the way, everyone in this video is on TPSC Discord, so contrary to popular belief, I do actually interact with the community, and you're welcome to join at discord.tpsc.tech. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't spend more time in the city of Vegas itself and the casinos, well,
Gambling is a losing game. It is designed to separate a fool from his or her money.
thanks, War Owl. Also check out Gambler's Rent, very interesting mathematical theory. It's freaking boiling outside. It's not London. Vegas is a city in an uninhabitable area, basically. San Francisco, on the other hand, Pacific Northwest, has absolutely amazing climate. Most people go to downtown and complain about the derelict city, but just don't go there, especially if you're visiting. The areas north of the Golden Gate Bridge are beautiful.
Reminds me so much of like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Like, say one thing about U.S. Yeah, like the OG. Oh, look at that nice lake as well. And we've got a sheriff. You're getting that racetrack feeling, huh?
It's also where you'll find the classic Windows XP wallpaper, yes, the rolling hills from Windows XP. This is where it's from. I actually visited the exact spot, but to be honest, it's kind of hard to recognize because it's a vineyard and it looks different in different seasons, but Napa Valley is great either way. As a funny side note, while we were driving out to Lake Tahoe, I came across several trucks saying Trump is still my president, which was kind of funny given California is a deep blue state, but I guess the counties outside of San Francisco are different. Hey, looks like he got an upgrade. Thanks, Brian. And also, huge shout out to Bumblebee. Only a Transformer could have made that trip that easy. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's very unusual content for the channel, but if you made it this far, I wish you all a very happy new year, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more exciting stuff next year on TPSC, expanding the scope of what we're doing as well, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. This is Leo, and as always, stay informed, stay secure.